3, 2, 1, and it says we are live. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me out there?
Yeah, wait, now it's pulling in.
You hear me? Check, check, check. Hello.
I'm giving it a second.
Do you see the
Check.
Oh.
Yeah, now I hear you.
Can you see the chat?
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that was annoying. I don't know what happened with my OBS software, streaming software, but I apologize for being late. It is July 9th, 2021, Friday. What an amazing week it has been. Just a quick little... My number one potential buy right now, well, I should have bought CARV off of 27 support, but that's okay. I'm looking to buy this right here, breakout over 27.50. That's also red to green on MOXC. So that's a big potential watch for me right now. So 27.50 is the red to green, and then if it breaks previous day's highs, I will be buying that breakout. So yesterday I did buy this little dip right here, and then I sold some into the squeeze, but when it didn't continue going, I just got out and took profits. Henry is long Cohen from 26. Is this from yesterday?
Yep.
COHN. Yesterday we were trading Cohen and CARV. Also earlier this weekend we were trading NEG. Okay, so Henry bought. So these stocks are all moving together. They're all NEG, NEGG. Oh. Man, we didn't really get to prep. So I think right now I'm going to watch, I don't know what to watch first. NEGG.
CARV is squeezing right out of the gate.
No, not NEGG. CARV is what I want to watch. Okay.
Owen's squeezing too.
I'm glad. I have 0 positions right now. I closed out all my positions and I'm so happy that I have no positions right now going into the open with my live stream being all fucking stupid. Today I was going to talk about being under PDT a little bit after things settle down.
Oh, and I did buy MRIN and long from 19.
Oh, that was my other watch. MRIN, yes. The dip buy yesterday. Yesterday was a perfect number 5 dip buy.
And it's squeezing. It's over 20.
Okay. Man. MRIN. It is squeezing now. So is CARV. I can't chase CARV up here, man. I'm not doing it.
I nailed that sucker. I was in from 10.60 2 days ago pre-market. It's amazing.
I might short MRIN though. Just because it has. And MOXC is failing. Damn it, I missed it. I was going to try to short at 20 bucks. But I'll wait. Why would I want to short MRIN?
I think XCLA is going to hit over $4 today. Still swinging that from 2.
XCLA?
Yep. Owen talked about that this morning.
So our Skype wasn't working this morning. My trading live stream wasn't working. So it's basically a big shit show. And thankfully I don't have any positions. That stock Agri, the top percent gainer of the day, is halted on the way up.
Yeah, I've been trying to watch it, but my Thinkorswim chart is weird. It's all jacked up. It's saying like $7,182, and it's like, it's weird. So I'm like, I don't want to get in it because I can't fucking follow the chart.
Okay, look at that. Look at MRIN breaking yesterday's highs, or about testing yesterday's highs. Turn this off. Oh, Henry's long. Golly. MRN, TBLT, ARPO, COHN, GLT. You've had a busy morning today, Henry.
Yeah.
I stayed up too late, and I stayed up too late.
I got my eye on BSQR is active today. It's over 5 right now.
Yeah, Matt was trading that yesterday. BSQR, that's been off my radar. Why do you like that one, Henry?
Well, look at the daily. It pulled back, bounced right off $4, squeezed to $7.50, bounced, pulled back down to $4.20.
Look at, hey, Henry, look at CARV right now. Is this a buy right here? See how it's still holding that trend? Damn it, I missed it. I was going to buy it at 35 bucks. I'm not chasing it.
I'm staying away from it. I killed it.
Yeah, you're right.
I was in from $10. I was selling, first started to sell at $19, and I'm not going to give any more money back to it.
Yesterday was an amazing day. Yesterday I had one of my best days of the year. I made a lot of fucking money yesterday, which is keeping me from being super anxious about getting in a trade today. But I did just short a little bit of MRIN at 27.45, or not 27, 20.45. MOXC
starting to move because they put out positive data news for melanoma cancer, head and neck cancer, phase 1 trials.
Dude, MOXC I think is going to break out. I mean, it hasn't got over 27.50 yet. I think I might buy it right now for the anticipation of the breakout. All right, fuck it. Pulling the trigger. All right, I'm long. I'm long MOXC at 27.11, and it's squeezing. It's going green. You said BLIN?
Yep, that's trying again. It's up over $8.
This piece of shit Agri is Agri and MOXC testing yesterday's highs, and we're officially breaking out. I think if I get over 28, then what's yesterday's highs? Yesterday's highs are 28.50, so that would be the official breakout. But we are green on the day. I feel like I should sell a little bit in case it fails. Okay, sold 1/5 of my position. And we're getting some fails out of MRIN down to 19.50. So I'm up $1 share there. I am going to cover a little bit there in case it comes back, because MRIN likes to hold up. All right, covered half there. All right, we're testing yesterday's highs on MOXC. Come on, get over 28.50. Let's get the breakout. Looks stuck right now. There we go. 28.50. Boom. Testing 28.50. You're not interested in this Agri, Henry? It's the top percent.
For some reason, my chart is all jacked up, and I'm not going to trade it because I can't see it. It's the only ticker that's like the chart's all jacked up. It's like, yeah, I don't even know how to explain it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, MOXC is rejected by 28.50 so far. So my entry is $27.11 on MOXC. I think I'll just put a stop loss in at my entry point and then let it go. Hopefully it breaks out. Probably put it just below my entry in the 26.90s. Stop on quote, sell. So hypothetically speaking, if I was in PDT and I would have bought it 27.11, well, I probably would have done the exact same. Well, when you're in PDT, like if you buy once and then sell twice, depending on your broker, I think that actually counts as 2 day trades. So I probably would have just sold it all into the push when I made my, if it didn't break out, I probably would, like, it looked like it got stuffed there at 28.50. Now it's kind of breaking out, but it's not slicing through yesterday's highs like warm butter. So look, Lil Neg is bouncing. Lil Neg is bouncing. And we are officially breaking out on yesterday's highs. It's official, ladies and gentlemen. MOXC is breaking yesterday's highs. And not only is it breaking yesterday's highs, it is making new 52-week highs. So all we need is some more volume. And the volume is increasing. Agri is failing. Don't worry, you're not missing out on anything with Agri, Henry. Carve dipping and holding. So
you dip, I dip, we dip.
So after the volatility of the first half hour closes down, are you in? I think that we're gonna go over some of the setups that that both me and Henry nailed. Actually, well, we traded the same socks, but we traded them different ways, and he took a different setup than I did. But Neg and Carve, we both fucking nailed. Did we not, Henry?
Yeah.
You probably had a pretty good week this week. You had to have a pretty good week. Did you have a good week?
About to get halted. What? Getting halted.
What got halted? Carve?
Carve. I knew I should have bought it at 27.50. Damn it.
I knew I should have bought it in this support zone right here. Look at that. Look at this support.
I made like over $1,000 on it yesterday, so I'm like, I wasn't gonna give it back.
At 34. Hey, but you know what? Fuck it. Who cares? Look at my MOXC. Look at that breakout.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I gotta sell some. Oops. Forgot to cancel my...
And then when you get done doing something, I want to show you something on your Thinkorswim or your watch list.
Henry knows me too well. He knows I can't do 2 things at once. He knows that I cannot listen and then like try to put it in an order at the same time. Don't you, Henry?
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready. You can say whatever you want.
You see your watch list under default? It has the NET.
Under default, NAT.
NET.
NET.
Look at
oh, yeah, I see it.
So if you click on that, it should move like all the top gainers up.
Okay, yeah.
Like kind of all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. What about it?
Well, you can now see you got all your kind of top. It keeps your top gainers, like, because you were all over the place yet.
Oh, I had them by alphabetical order.
Oh, I just like the top percent gainers, because that's the ones that are typically trading.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, Agri's at top. Why is my MOXC second then?
Well, you have different things in there. Mine don't say net percent. I changed it to mark percent of change and volumes and shares.
So basically, yours a little more specified.
Yeah, which I think you would like. So see that gearbox? Click on that gearbox.
Okay, yeah.
And then go customize.
All right. And then what?
You have customized? Did it pop up a whole bunch of things? Okay.
Yep.
So on the current set side,
okay,
I have symbol. The next one I have last, L-A-S-T.
Net change.
So I delete that.
Oh, okay.
Remove that item.
Got it.
So you have symbol. Your first one's symbol, and your second one's last, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my third one is, if you type in on the available item, you type in mark, and then the percent symbol.
You say mark?
Mark, M-A-R-K.
Oh, and in the lookup column?
Yeah. You want mark percent change.
Okay. Add item.
And then add.
Got it.
And then the next one, below mark percent change, you want volume.
Oh, okay. So we need to put mark over there too. I mean, volume over there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the last one should be shares.
So we get rid of high and low?
Yep.
Come on, you piece of shit.
So you should have symbol, last, mark percent change, volume, and shares.
Okay, so symbol, last, no, not strength meter?
No.
So symbol, last, mark percent change, and volume.
And then shares.
Oh, I forgot shares. How'd you learn this, Henry?
Hours of YouTube videos.
Okay, then okay, right? Boom.
Okay, bye.
All right, so I did it. Ooh, look at that. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna add to my okay, so whatchamacallit is open, and I'm getting a pull back to red to green here. I'm gonna add to my I added to my MOXC long back here at red to green.
Alright, so let me know when you're done and you got time to mess around with the thing again. Because you just got to tweak it a little bit more yet.
What else do you want me to tweak on it, Henry?
Well, I'm watching the live stream, so you can't see it. So where your thing says last, there's that line. If you hover over it, you should be able to like slide it over so you can see.
Which way you want me to slide it over?
To the left. You want to space them out so you can see where you should be able to read mark instead of just M.
Oh.
You should be able to read volume and so you can see the percentages and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
You have to tweak it how
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. All right. Yeah.
Play around with those. But then if you hit on the mark, it'll put all the top percent gainers from the highest one all the way down to the lowest.
Oh, wow. Like CARV is #1. Oh, that's cool. So that's how you do your watch list, not your scanner?
No, I mean, well, yeah, that's my pre-market. I mean, I have different scanners, but they're all set up the same. So whatever watch list I'm looking at, I'm always looking at the top percent gainers. I don't care about the ones that are -5%.
True.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
It's easier to follow them. So if you have your scanner set, right?
Oh, I use the Trade Idea scanner, so I got all the high day shit right here on a different screen. But that's helpful to know.
Because in the shares, that's basically the flow. Like I said, the Thinkorswim's a little bit never the same as, like, we always get different numbers for the flow, but the shares basically, and then the volume, just how much freaking volume being traded right now.
Is CARV a buy right now? Fuck no, it's not.
I did dabble with a warrant. We'll see how it pans out.
Yeah, I can't buy CARV. I can't do it. I feel like it's about to roll over right now.
Brian's got a feeling. Well, Tim Bowen said if it breaks over 30 after 8:45, watch out. It already broke over 30, so. Like I said, I'm just staying away from it. I'm not. Look at this. I don't understand it. I just sent you. I just sent you a Snapchat. This is what my AGRI looks like.
I just covered the rest of my MRN long at 1890 down here at the bottom. Anyways, okay, so your AGRI.
Yeah, look at the snap I just sent you. That's what it shows me.
Ew, gross.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't.
Let's see if it shows me the same thing. Oh, wow, it shows me the same thing too. Look at that. It shows me the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's just a Thinkorswim glitch. I don't get it. Every other stock is perfectly fine. So confused. I don't know. I think CARV has a chance to. God, I wanna buy it, but I'm not gonna.
I don't want to. Right now, it doesn't look very attractive to me. Oh, look, dude, it's okay. So look at it. Yeah, you're right. It's holding trend, and oh wow, I didn't realize it was over yesterday's highs.
Yeah, look at the 5-minute chart.
Oh wow, I did not realize it was over yesterday's highs.
Yeah,
and it's on a pullback. All right, I'm making me want to buy. I'm buying some. It's pulled back to support. I'm gonna just go small size because I've already nailed 2 winners today. All right. I'm in with small size. I'm going to risk the low of. I'm going to risk like 36.50 because this thing could easily have a death candle. So basically, I'm risking a couple $100. I'm risking VWAP on.
I don't know if you see my text, but you would have been proud of me yesterday.
What'd you do, Henry?
Because I bought Cohen at 26 yesterday morning, and I remember I texted him like, I got a wish sell at $50.
And then it got close to it, and you sold.
It hit $49.95, but I got out at $49.80 because I'm like, this fucker is gonna piss me off and not hit 50.
Hell yes.
And it did. It hit $49.95 and got slapped down. Granted, I only had 20 shares, but I doubled my money, basically, so I was happy. So CARV on Thinkorswim says 3.467 million shares. What's your float showing your thing?
I said I was going to risk 36, right? 36. Let me put my stop loss in. Cuz I'm not trying to this thing have a huge giant fucking candle and then me not get stopped out. I don't trust this thing at all.
You're risking 35.90?
Yeah, I put in my stop loss at did I put it in? I put it in at 36.49. That's my stop loss. That's what I put the order in. Okay, so look at the float on CARV. My float says, wow, 500,000, 552,000.
Really?
What does yours say again?
Well, look at the Thinkorswim. The share says 3.46 million. I look on Weibo. Weibo says shares outstanding 3.47, but the free float of 957,000. So it's like, how can all these different platforms show different things? You know?
Yeah, nobody's got concrete, accurate information.
Yeah.
And my MOXC is continuing higher.
You could trade STMP. It's up $126 a share.
Probably not. I'm not looking to trade too much today. I mean, I've already taken 2 trades, and right now this 3 trades actually. I caught the MRN short, booked that win. MOXC, I'm still added on the dip right here. Oh, my mother's calling me right now. I can't talk. I'm doing a live stream. Many. Okay. Looks like my CARV is going to get taken out. I just moved my stop loss up to just under 28 bucks on my MOXC, so I can't lose on that trade, and I am out of CARV. Dude, I knew I couldn't trust it. I knew I couldn't trust it. You fuck. Not you, Henry. The stock.
Yeah.
I didn't trust it. But I'm out. I lost 300 bucks on it. That's all right. I'm about to make that back on MOXC. So, and then, yep. Okay, I'm out of MOXC now. So I'm completely positionless. I got no positions now. Alf ripping. That's what I just read in the chat. Alpha's going up.
I wouldn't say it's ripping.
Yeah, that's what they said. I'm kind of done for the weekend. I'm going, well, my wife said that she wanted to go camping. I was like, sweet, I got 2 tents. We'll go set it up. We'll go camping. She was like, I'm not going to sleep in a tent.
What, you want you just go buy an RV quick then, or what?
Exactly. We rented an RV, like an Airbnb RV. You should see this.
They do have them where you can rent them?
Yeah, you should see this thing. It's so fucking decked out. It's like super pimp.
Whoa, C-Pop is squeezing. Remember that one?
C-Pop, doop, 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 pop. C-Pop. Here we go. It is? Oh, okay, wrong ticker. Wow, it is squeezing, huh?
It's only got 380,000 volume right now. don't see any news over it. A big volume push. See if it continues.
So it just went green on the day, and it's halted.
I'm not showing it's halted.
Really? Maybe I'm looking. Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't know why my thing did that. Yeah, as soon as it went green, it shot right up.
Volume's starting to pick up though. Damn.
It went when it got past 1960.
Getting FOMO.
I'm not buying it. I can't chase that. Are you gonna chase it, Henry?
Not yet.
I gotta look at the daily on it. Oh wow, this is first green day after that big giant sell-off.
Yeah.
Ooh, that makes me want to chase it. Look, had that huge sell-off. First green.
It's continuously growing.
First green day. We could buy the pullback.
Yes, some.
To buy or not to buy? No, actually, that's not the question. To chase or not to chase? That is the question.
That is the question.
Okay, I bought on this little pull. I'm long at 22. Snicka. Got it, Henry?
Got it. Get it? Good.
Probably got a shitty entry. It's not going to keep going. I bought the fucking top, Henry. Now I'm all nervous and want to sell. Oh, shit. I accidentally sold it all at $22.85. I meant to sell half, and I sold it all. Oh, well, I had to make money. Yeah, I'm not. I got a pack for the lake today, and I'm not trying to get all caught up in stocks. Here, I'm gonna look at my P&L for the week. I gotta see how much money I made this week, and I'm gonna try not to let it, because this week was a damn good week, dude. I had no red days, and every day was a home run day, and yesterday was a fucking grand slam. Let's see here. And here in a little bit. Okay, see, this is why I wanted to sell some, because I was like, this thing's gonna pull back. I might try to rebuy at 21, Henry.
Yeah. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I gotta go to work, so no one's watching, so you might as well cut the stream.
I'm not cutting the stream yet, Henry. People could watch it later.
True. All right, well, I gotta get going. Talk to you later.
All right, later, Henry.
Yep.
Henry said, no one's watching, so you might as well cut the stream. That's okay. They don't have to watch. You'll watch it later. It's like if you don't have any business, say you run up a taco stand and no one shows up to buy your tacos, do you just close? No, you keep your doors open. Your best ability is your availability, right? July 20th. And I could rebuy right down here. I'm not going to, though. Oh, I should, but I'm not. I don't want to give any money back that I've made today. Okay. All right, so what was I looking at? This week's profits. Where am I at for this week's profits? And then I'm going to go over this week's setups, because there was two very key setups this week that I made a lot of money on that were a huge reason for this week's profits. So, let's see here. So this week, this week was our first full week of July. God, this year's going by fast. So let's see here. So from the 5th to the 9th. Okay, so not as good as I thought I did. I thought I did better than this, but that's okay. So this week I'm up $10,249.75. I thought I did better than that. How am I only up that much? There's no way that could be correct. That's strange. Because yesterday, that's odd. I'm so confused because I had 2 days where I made 3,000, and then I had 1 day where I made 9,500. Did I have a red day? Maybe I had a red day. I can't remember. Anyways, all right. So I'm gonna go over these setups. Carve yesterday. So Neg started everything. These low floats. Let's go over. Okay, so we'll pull up a 5-minute chart. So Neg moved from, now this first initial squeeze, all from, when you get a stock with this kind of range, there's going to be opportunity. And, I mean, you got to move from 27 all the way to 70. I mean, that is unreal. That's amazing. That's fantastic. So, I missed this whole move. I didn't want to chase it up. And, you know, it was weird. I was prepared for this. I actually had this. I was like, all right, this thing gets over 30. It's probably going to squeeze. And I sat there and watched it jump over 30, and then I never bought. So I screwed up, and then I watched it take off. And then when I got up here in the 36s, and it was kind of consolidating near the highs, I was thinking that it's probably going to maybe have one more push and then roll over. Well, I was wrong about that too. And it kept going and going and going. And so when you get this kind of range with the stock, you don't want to chase it because you never know where your top. You could be buying the top, and I don't want to buy the top. I don't want to be this guy that bought 69.45. So I waited for it for the pullback, anywhere close to VWAP. After this halt, it had a halt on the way down, and then when it opened, I started buying. I think I took small size. I scaled in. I started in small, and I think my first buy was at 55, and then I bought some more at 54, and then I bought some more at 53, and then when it dipped low down here, when it dipped close to VWAP, that is whenever I bought the most shares. I bought, I think, total I had, 800 shares total, but I bought 400 of them at 48, and I bought, I think, 250 200 of them at 50. So most of my size was down here. And then whenever you can see this, because you know it's going to get a bounce. Now, I'm not expecting it to get past high a day. My goal was to sell at 60. That was my goal. And I hit that goal. I mean, my last sell wasn't even at 60. It was like almost $59. But I made $3,000 on the trade. So that was my goal. And I mean, yeah, I missed a lot of this move, but I don't care because it hit my goals. And when you have that kind of size, I mean, even if you had a small account, that's a very, very predictable bounce. And so if I had a small account, that would be a trade that I would want to take. That'd be worth wasting a day trade on. Now, exact same setup. Look at when you have this kind of range, you're bound to have like a bounce. You just have to time it. And I use VWAP as my area to time it. Now, neg, and yesterday carve. Next day, same thing. Mega low float. Look at this. Now this one I traded a lot better because I already had carve on my radar, and when it dipped right here and it held, now you can't see this on the 5-minute chart, but I was trading a 1-minute chart. Let's look at a 1-minute chart. One-minute chart. It dipped and it was holding right in here. So once it was holding there, I was buying at 17 and I was risking the low a day. So the 1650s. I'm risking 50 cents and then look at this squeeze. Now, the thing that I'm happiest about this, I traded this in 2 ways. I did the exact same thing, the exact same setup as neg. So since I got in so early, I was selling some. I was probably selling I don't know, 3/4 of my position into the squeeze, up towards the 26s. I mean, I sold some. Okay, so right after this first halt, I was selling into this push over the break of high a day in the 20s. Got halted again. When it went up, I was selling up at 24, 25. Then on this pullback, you see how it held right here? I actually added shares back. Here, I think at 23 something. I can't remember exactly. Then I'm selling more in this push. I think my best sell was at 35. And then just the same as last week, I waited for a yank. I waited for a yank. When you get this yank down here, you got a big pull. Okay, I was adding more shares at 27. I sold the rest at 30. Then I watched it and I waited, and then once I seen it hit VWAP again, I really nailed it here. Right in here in this area, whenever it's on VWAP, I bought it here at this area. You know that it's most likely, it's given up over 50% of its gains in just a few minutes. You know it's most likely going to have a bounce, and it did. So I was buying here at VWAP at in the 23s and 24s, and my last sell on this position was, I think, at, I want to say 34, but there's no way I had that good of a sell. But I know I sold most of it here in the 28s. I think I held a small piece and got a little tiny baby piece out at like 31, 32. Right in that range. And that was it. And then after that, I was pretty much done for the day. And I mean, you see, look what it did. I mean, this thing's choppy, super volatile, bounces all over the place, dips. But if I was under PDT, this would be a very, very predictable setup. I mean, it's a volatile stock. It's got volume. It's the big runner of the day. Right now, do we have any big runners of the day right now? I'm not seeing too much right now, which I'm glad because I'm not trying to trade a whole lot today anyways. But those two setups were fantastic when you got that much range. Now, it's not going to work as well. Like, say the stock doesn't have that much range. Say it doesn't spike as hard and only spikes a couple dollars a share. And when it pulls back, don't expect. I mean, you never know. But with this much range, you can really use VWAP very well here. Looks like Henry is long IKNX. Let's check that one out. IKNX. No volume. Looks boring. I mean, yeah, potentially this could be a good swing trade, but right now it doesn't interest me. C-pop failing. Glad I didn't get back on that one. MOXC still continuing to grind. MRN hanging around the lows. Yeah. I'm done with all this today. What else did we trade earlier this week? Oh, MRN. Here's a great one too. The number 5 bounce. So you get this big squeeze. It pulls back. Yesterday I was buying this. And I was actually short this. So I was short. I actually covered almost at the dead bottom here in the low 16s. And then when it dipped down and it held. I had 2 different buys. First, I cut my loss when it broke low a day. But then when it shot right back up, I was like, all right, it got right back up. I got back in here at like in the 1640s, 1650s. And then sold into this push. And then shorted. Up here in the, I think I shorted 1920, 1915, 1920s, and then was covering down here near VWAP, and that was it. And then I was done with MRNN. But this is a pretty predictable setup. This this dip buy right here. I mean, if you're looking at the daily chart, so you got the big run up, the big squeeze. Then you got a low volume sell off for a couple days, and then it got the dip buy. All right, well, there is not much to trade today. I'm not looking to trade. I got to get ready to go to the lake. I'll be back next Friday. And then one of my trading buddies hit me up. Boom, CCXI. Okay, so he's long from 13. This stock doesn't move fast enough for me. So he's happy about this. This is, see, I can't trade stocks like this. Like a stock that moves for $2 a share and it took 4 days. I need the volatility. I'm just trying to capture a small piece of that volatility. Book the win, rinse and repeat. So, but I'm glad that's working out for him. Everybody's different though, so I mean, I know this particular guy, he you know, he can't sit there and watch the market all day long like me, and he can't check in all the time because of his work. He can't be on his phone. So, you know, something more stable, slower, less volatile stock is more his style. Okay, I'm out. I'm done. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you.